pocket door hardware installed. This is the first one I installed. This was the learning curve here, installed too. The measurements that they give you are off. If you do the cut here and here to 2 3/16, it won't fit flush with the door. Most people don't show you that. I cut it so it's flush with the door here. And then, and if this little edge in here doesn't go flush against the door, it's because you need to drill these holes out in the back just a little fatter, and just so the recessed part on the back will go in. And then on this side, the plate, this one's not notched in. The reason is before you put your plate on or recess this flush with your door, close your door first. Like I said, this was the learning curve. As you can see, my door touches at the bottom, and as I come up, got a little bitty gap. So my plate could have stuck out a little, but I had already put it flush. So I didn't cut this one in, because with it sticking out, if I went in, it doesn't matter. Then I would have to worry about the lock here if it would reach. Now, and this should turn loose. If it doesn't, you've got to cut back just a little bit, not so far as to where you take out the wood where the screw goes in. And the other trick is, when you shut your door to put your latch on, lock, won't open, unlock, and open. Make sure when you go mark this, do it from the inside. I marked it originally from the outside, and when I did, the door played a little bit, and when I marked it, the mark was over. Let me pull out the lock. See the lock? When I shut it, it was on this side, so I was able to cut it out over here. Well, once I got it all figured out for the learning curve, I did the second one, and over here you can see this one is recessed, this one's flush, because this door fits good. And then this over here, same thing. I did a flush here, and you pull it. Same thing, when I did it on this side. So when you lock it, and you can see the door here is a much tighter fit. I guess it's more square, and it won't open. Unlock, lock, unlock, then open the door. If it's your first time doing it, just take your time. On the first one, it took me maybe 2 hours because I cut the hole a little small, because you can always cut it a little bigger. If you go too big, you done screwed the door up. Then you've got to take the whole door out. So just be patient, take your time. And the other thing too is, if you notice on the striker plate here, one side is fatter than the other where the screw goes. You have more room here than there. That's because when you shut the door and when you go to lock it, it's too high. What you do is just turn your plate upside down, then this will be way down here, okay? What you want to do is, when you put this plate in, only put one screw in the wall. Close your door, make sure your lock locks. If it doesn't, just turn your plate upside down. Put this on the bottom, this will give you drop down here, okay? I usually use the fat side on the bottom first, because you can always switch it. Make sure you're deep enough in here that your lock moves smoothly. That's about it. Hope you guys have good luck.